What's up everyone, my name is Soul_glitched, but you can call me Soul. I stream on Twitch, and today we're going to be doing a viewing party of Robot Wars, the original series. If you want to come and join the watch party, feel free to follow my Twitch linked down below. Also feel free to join my Discord, also linked down below. Going back to
remote control cars. It may not have resulted in an urgent need to have sex, but he had invented Robot Wars. Now, those of you who've been with us from the start will know that we already have 4 robots in next week's grand final, and tonight 6 more.
Is he doing anything now apart from his farm? Do we know?
Let's meet them.
First, from Biggleswade, Warthog.
Lemon yellow and driven by
I like that.
24-watt wheelchair control
I don't remember
unit.
this thing at all.
Has a huge turning circle of 2 meters and a ground clearance of only 5
Yeah,
millimeters.
just like I know.
That'll be enough.
You're a very good
From
mod.
Ludlow,
Every single time someone comes in, it's always you doing the exclamation, "What the fuck is that?"
Sphere that rolls along through gravity, weighing in at 24.3 kilograms, and of course it has 0 ground clearance.
From
Is that
Gloucester,
made out of...
Body Hammer.
Is
that made out of paper
cone,
mache?
a bit like a coal scuttle powered by 4 18-volt domestic drill motors.
It's literally a football.
9 kilograms, quite heavy, but also quite
Body
nippy at
Hammer
9
looks
miles an hour.
cool. I really like the first one, the
From
Warthog
Haverford
and
West,
Body Hammer.
Talk of the Dead.
A witty name and a witty frame. Sculpted out of
And this is a
fiberglass.
chestnut
Talk of the devil,
with a fat
raised at
body.
57.9 kilos and powered by a
We've got an
12-volt electric
overweight-
motor.
From Worcester,
It looks like
Reality.
it looks like a poop.
This looks like an alien UFO.
Look at
Completely
this
coloured
thing!
flashing lights and a siren. It's powered by
Oh, I
6
like this.
90-watt motors and has hardened steel spikes.
From Morden, full metal anorak.
And the final competitor,
All of these look...
wedge-shaped,
Ooh, don't know what happened to my
comes
voice, but
equipped
all
with
of
a
these
garish grin
look
and a
really good.
tire-cutting blade. Only 28.5
I'm quite
kilos,
excited about these
but at 12
machines.
miles an hour could be the fastest
I don't want to see anyone apart from that football
A
go out.
lovely collection there. Some of them have weapons so secret they're still at home on the kitchen table. Still, let's find out
I
how they
don't
get on in
understand
the first
why
event.
we've got a big paper
As
mache
ever, the first
ball.
event is the Gauntlet, the most fearsome fighting terrain known to man or robot. It's been cunningly designed so that there are any number of ways to get through, but there are also lots of hidden surprises for unsuspecting robots, like these corkscrew lances, and they may not survive if they stumble in the path of any one of our 3, yes, 3 house robots defending the cause tonight.
They've got
They
3
are
house
Matilda,
robots.
Sergeant Bash, and Dead Metal. In fact, you'll
Why,
probably
what's wrong
get
with
a
Paws'
good
stream,
mangling
kitty
from
cat?
them. Now, survival is everything. The worst performer is out straight away, and no one wants to face that disappointment so early on, so let the sparks fly.
Right, the gauntlet.
I mean,
Let's get
all of
on
these
with it.
machines, apart
Our
from
first
that big
roboteer.
ball,
Robot ears,
look
stand
really...
by.
He's not impressed.
First to
They
take
look
on the
really
Gauntlet
good.
with full metal anorak, Paul Baxter, who loves to go pro kart
This thing
racing.
is so
Full
low
metal
to the
anorak.
ground. I don't know how...
My name's Paul Baxter, Team Anorexia.
Why was this thing not in the
Main feature
featherweight
This
category?
tyre cutting blade for anybody silly enough to come along with soft tyres.
Yeah, Pause is like me at the moment, kitty cat. We're both struggling
3,
with internet and PCs
2,
and things at the moment.
1. Activate.
So Paul Baxter gets us off and underway with full
Where even
metal
is it?
anorak,
Goodness
and
me, it's the
shows
same
the
colour as the
lanes,
floor.
as
It's
opposed
really
to
low
the
down.
central ramp. And the other
It looks
avenue which takes
really
on
good.
the house robots. Robots like Shunt and Sergeant Bash and Matilda. You just caught a glimpse of her in the top of the picture. We'll see
He's
her
doing
again
really,
later
he's
on.
doing really well at driving it. Considering
Paul
it's a big
Baxter
box,
hopes he
well,
won't
a
see
flat
too
box.
much of her. Looks like a stealth bomber with teeth. Taking on the landmines. Now they're not real landmines.
Is it going to make it all the way through? Goodness me.
Good
Well,
drive by Paul Baxter.
I'm not going to complain at that.
Let's see. Why didn't you go that way?
They look a bit dangerous. Would you run that way?
I was watching
Well, I don't know, what's it
Coldplay.
made
Not
out of?
really bad.
Yeah,
I definitely like Fortnite.
Well, it would have been all right.
I
You're a
don't
wettie.
like
You're a
watching
wettie.
other
Officially
people
a
play
wettie, but
Fortnite.
well done.
I don't know why.
He says he wants to drive a Formula One car.
To be fair,
He's driven into pole position with full metal anorak.
Robot ears, stand by.
So you guys
Talk
won't
of the devil with
watch
Adam Pengilly and Lee
Coldplay
Chenery. They
playing
want to go to
Fortnite,
America
but you'll
and
come and
compete
watch
in
me
Robot
watch some
Wars there.
old-fashioned robots
3,
fighting.
2, 1. Activate.
Thank you, Kitty Cat. I
Table
appreciate that.
rotates, and talk of the devil coming out backwards, reversing out.
Okay,
to save precious
look at the
seconds.
state of this thing.
And this robot
They've
for the
worked
devil.
really hard
On the front here,
on making
got
it
a
look as
rotating
ugly as
connector connected up to the
possible.
starter motor. Front back, some rear defence. Hopefully cut those in there.
That could do something with in these old days here.
Good weapons, but it looks like some rusty old pig out there. And immediately
It does
Sergeant
look
Bash,
ugly,
making it feel hot, hot, hot.
and it's really slow.
And Pengilly is trying to control it away. There's no pace, no direction. Don't get on that grid. This is hot stuff. And he's on the
Bash
grid.
is
I
literally
don't think
trying
it's
to
gonna get
shove
out
it.
to
Bash is
her,
stuck on the grid
human,
again.
To Gurr is robot.
Deactivate robot.
Why?
I hope that
Why did they
thing's made out of
deactivate it?
asbestos.
Good, wasn't it?
Were you planning on going that way?
Why did they end it? Did he run
no.
out of time? I didn't think he did.
And what's it feel like going up against that thing then?
It's a wimp. It's a wimp.
He's
It's a
fit
wimp, but
though.
it took you out. Anyway,
He
well
is-
done. You got
he is fit
6
though.
or 8 feet there.
I figured I'd come in here since I don't think I've
Talk of
made
the
it into
devil,
any of your. I really
4.92
appreciate that
meters,
disciple.
and I
You can
think
stay
that'll be
in.
beaten.
Roboteers, stand by.
Yeah, but
Body hammer with
they
driver
could have
Robin
moved
Herrick,
him
Andrew
off
Dayton
of the
Lovett
grill.
and Steve Jones back in the pits. The cold
Bash
fusion
literally
team.
shoved him on. I suppose it counts,
two,
doesn't it?
1.
I'm excited for Body Hammer.
Activate.
Now I think Robin Herrick
This
and
thing
his team
looks
of nuclear
beautiful.
engineers are going to be difficult to beat with Body Hammer. The conical shape will make it awkward to knock out.
How's anything with
Powered by
claws
4
or like a saw gonna
power
do
tool
anything with
motors.
Body Hammer?
It's got a hardened outer
Or
shell.
a wedge
It's
even.
got that hammer, but it needs to get
What a
through the main
strange
spur.
shape.
Team Cold Fusion, and this is our robot, Body Hammer.
Oh, it is really pretty.
Can it get past the drills? It's being very, very careful with this. Nowhere near its top speed of 9 miles an hour. Through the 2 grids.
I'm pretty sure Body Hammer comes back
Up
for
come the
Series
spikes.
2.
Avoiding them
It's
with a
stuck.
quick turn. Can
It's
he get
not
off that
stuck.
grid? I don't think he's stuck. That's good
Very
driving.
nice.
And Body Hammer through.
Look at that smile at the end.
Hardly believe it.
Vaughn! Hello, little Vonners! It's so good to see you.
That was
How is
impressive.
work?
That was very,
Have you left
very
yet?
impressive. Well done.
Have you finished? Is you on break? Or
Body
is you
Hammer
hiding in the
completing
cupboard
the
like I
course
do
in
with you
second
guys?
place
Hide in the
behind
cupboard and
Paul
watch your
McLaren.
streams.
Roboteers, stand by.
This thing is
Team
what I've been waiting
Warthog,
for.
made up by 2 brothers and a friend, the Brown boys.
Oh,
and
wow,
Tom
they look like
Anthony
twins.
Back in the pits.
3, 2,
Sorry,
1.
Vaughn is my husband. I get very excited
Oliver
when I
Brown
see him.
driving, Nick Brown his brother. Looking on, they're slow to get out at the turntable.
Oh, okay,
dear,
it's
oh
slow.
dear.
Okay.
And that's immediately stuck on that fence
Wow.
and dented.
This is Warthog, it's a middleweight robot.
So is
designed
that
for
dented
speed and
itself?
agility
If
and
it's
use
dented
bodywork
downwards like
as its
this,
weaponry.
But Oliver, I don't think speed of
has it just
Concord's gonna
beached
help you
itself
here.
on its own
And
dent?
deactivate robots.
So
I
how
was
many months
really
work
looking
was that?
forward to that.
I don't want to talk to you.
I reckon about 2
We don't want
months
to
go
hear him
2
either, buddy.
yards.
You're right.
No comment.
You don't look desperately happy.
It's because I'm not.
Right. Well, on that note, we'll get back to the game.
Wow, as a
And I was
contestant,
wrong.
he's just
Talk
made
of the
it
Devil's
really
performance is good
awkward.
enough.
How
Warthog are
awkward
worried.
was that?
What's your policy going to be for this
This
first round?
man
To keep out of trouble with
really is on national television.
There is no
And he's
other
like,
robot like
"Don't wanna
this one,
talk
is
to you.
there? Good luck,
I'm not
guys. I wish
happy."
you all the best. How can
Ah,
you
you're
be
closing.
defensive
Okay,
with
Bob.
a giant Brussels sprout?
I'm glad you like the squirrel
Roboteers,
disciple.
stand by.
Why are you apologising? It was
The
cute.
Psycho
Yeah, you just
Sprout
have-
father and son team.
That
Dad
was-
Chris
that was
Marston, letting
uncomfortable to
16-year-old
watch.
Toby drive.
3, 2,
If I was the producers, I'd have had a
One.
word.
activate.
Won't you roll away the stone? Here it comes.
I don't
It's
understand how.
out.
So this
Steer
thing must
controlled
have a
by
car,
team that calls
an RC
itself
car or
the
something
Boy
inside of it,
Sprouts.
driving up the thingy
Now,
to make
the
it
Rolling
move.
Stone gathers no moss, a Rolling Sprout gathers a Sergeant Bash. Impaled,
It can't
and I
get
wonder
stuck on the
how
grid.
earth it's going to get out of that.
Meet Psycho Sprite. Inside Psycho Sprite is a proprietary chassis with some of the components upgraded. The idea is that as this runs inside the chassis, the truck actually climbs up the inside of the wall, and as the centre of gravity is far over to one side, the whole sprite actually rolls along.
That's telling us, young Toby, one of his hobbies is to grow carnivorous
They said, yeah, we'll
plants.
enter this in Robot
We're
Wars.
certainly going to have to eat up some ground here to get away from Sergeant Bash. And that's
Chop it up,
Circular
Bash.
Saw and
Put
the
it out of its
flamethrower
misery.
and the spike. And I think Sergeant Bash is helping him along here, and I think he's helped him far enough.
Bash just booted it up the course.
And deactivate robot.
Well, now, Toby, that
I was
was
agreeing with, I'd rather
basically you
robots than
tried to
on it. Oh,
reinvent
okay.
the wheel,
Alright.
which I'm not so sure was such a bad idea in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
Well,
really
Won't be
smart,
trying that design again anyway.
but they've put
Thanks
it
very
in
much.
Robot Wars. Is it
Psycho
going to
Sprout
achieve
in
anything?
third place with 9
It's
meters.
actually third
Warthog
place.
now very nervous.
Toby, what happened? It
It's
works now.
friggin'
I
cool.
know, it just at the wrong moment it starts to work again. I think there's probably a bit of interference by the TV cameras
So
as well.
what
that
I've
probably
been
didn't
told
help,
is
but-
that
You can't
these
blame
warehouses
you
in
cannot
every series
blame the telly
season
for your lack of
is-
technology.
Well, it's worth a try.
it's really, really cold.
Now you're all scientists,
So it's really
guys,
hard to get
but can
pneumatics
science
and
help
things
you
like
get
that
to house
working
robots?
because of how cold it is in these warehouses.
will always overcome brute power and ignorance.
So
Which
prove
is
it.
why a
Which
lot of
route are you
robots
gonna
actually
take in
break
the
down, their
gauntlet?
weapons don't
Well,
work,
actually, in the
something
first
along those
round, I think
lines.
we'll take the middle route. We want to be gentle on the house robots to start with.
In fact, you're going to avoid
Disciple,
more
have
together.
you
are
ever
aware of
seen
the
Robot
pendulum
Wars
though,
before?
aren't you?
We are indeed aware of the pendulum, but that again,
And me and
this is very
Kitty,
surplus.
me and Kitty Cat
Okay,
here grew up
off
on
you
this
go
shit.
then. Good luck.
I'm obsessed.
Roboteers, stand by.
I think at some
Driver
point I'm going to
Richard
try and do
Finch,
my own,
Craig
like build
Williams
my
and
own
Tim
arenas
Callaghan,
and make
all
my own,
big sci-fi fans.
like, live stream
3,
and then YouTube show based on
1.
it. But modern and small, maybe like
Reality
beat weight
looks
size
like
like an RC car.
UFO. Taking on the ramp as we first thought. It's a
Well, we've
little
got 10 series to
alien
go
in
through,
that
Disciple.
cockpit. Can you see it?
This is our robot.
Series
It's called
4 is
reality.
peak,
It stands for reverse engineered alien
literally
technology.
peak, chaos, destructive. Series 3 is destructive
There he
as
is.
well.
E.T.
The weapons
E8,
in
but
in
they're
Series
through the
3,
ramp.
you get Chaos 2,
Out comes the
Razor,
drill.
Hypnodisc. Hypnodisc has a
Slow
giant
speed on
flywheel
reality,
one and it drives into
9
robots and
miles
just
an hour,
shreds
but at
it. It's
25-degree
fantastic
maximum
to watch.
climb, powered by those 6 90-watt motors.
It's doing really well, reality.
The smoke
I
won't
like
hurt
this
it.
little thing.
It's whether or not it can get up and over this ramp. Already done enough
Okay,
to
it's
go
done.
through.
I would
and
just
it
drive
beat the
straight forward at
course,
top
and
speed
that
right now.
pendulum, they're aware of it. They've timed it, and they are
Very
good.
nice. Dead Metal couldn't do anything.
Guys.
It was waiting, look in the background.
Deduct points for smugness, I would. How did that feel?
Fantastic. We were very worried
think
and very
Paul
concerned
stopped
it was going to hold together, but
Oh,
very
did he
relieved
stop
now.
streaming?
Well done. An impressive demonstration.
I hope he's okay.
Seemed a little bit nervy there. But
I
he
know
is
it's really
through.
bit. He's been struggling with it.
Warthog go out at
Robot
this
Wars
stage.
was everything. Yeah, I agree.
That's the end of the first event. Let's see how our
Pause.
teams are doing. This is
Are you
reality.
okay?
Looking very smug. Hardly any adjustments to make there because they did very well. Toby,
Is it the laptop
are you
again,
doing
or is it
all
the
right?
internet?
Keep
Almost ready for the next part, yes?
good. Keep up the good work. And then here, talk of the devil.
I have no idea. I've
Excuse
not
me, what
paid
are these
attention
dents?
to their
Still feeling a bit warm
stream
as
set
well.
schedules.
That's
So
So
warm
Bash.
on top after the flamethrower, yeah. But, yeah, Sergeant Bash got hold of us and then.
So,
went to
pause.
town
In
on
this
toast
episode,
knives. We've got to try and get
I
this
was looking
patched up
forward
before we
to
get some
it.
fiberglass in there before the next round.
Right, I see.
How you feeling
We're
about
gonna
next round?
both
Think
have
you
to
can
get
do
new
it?
Lucky
laptops,
to be there,
pause.
so we're
We
gonna
need
give
to
it a
find a
shot
sugar
next.
daddy to,
Good for you. Good luck.
you know, drop us
Toby,
bits
you
and
want to
stuff
be a
on stream.
botanist.
We
Is
need
this giant sprout
we need
your
someone
first step
like,
towards botany?
I don't know about botany, but it's my first
You know,
step towards genetic
the
engineering, I
collective
reckon.
dropping us
Well, good luck. They're
subs
calling
and
for
bits
you in
and
the
stuff
arena,
so we
so
can buy
are
a
you
new
ready to go?
new streaming setup. So
In
we've
this
got
week's
a
trial,
football
5 surviving
pause
robots
competing
have
in
to
this.
take on a steel maze called the Labyrinth.
There it is in the
Now,
background.
there are lots of different routes
I'll let
through it,
Jezza
so only
explain
a
this
complete
first, but,
idiot would ever end up going down a dead
We got
end.
a really
What makes
awkward
it
conversation
particularly
earlier.
difficult is that
We
all
got
the time you're being attacked, not only by your
chestnut
fellow competitors,
with
but by the
a face
superheated
that looks really
halitosis
ugly,
of
and we've got
Sergeant
a
Bash.
rolling ball.
Quite. Then there's
This is a bit of a
Shunt,
messy
who is a
episode, but it's got some cool
psychopath,
robots on it.
and Matilda, who is always in a bad mood. But then wouldn't
She's
you be
beautiful,
if you
though.
had a chainsaw
Now,
sticking out of your bottom?
This
As
might amuse
usual,
you. You might
the
think it's
last one
sad.
to reach the end
When
zone
this
or
was
the one that
released,
covers the least
when I was
distance
2
will be
years
killed
old,
and eaten.
I got a Matilda
Roboteers,
RC
stand
car,
by.
an RC toy of Matilda. Then the next year, when I was
3,
3, I got an RC
2,
Shunt, an RC Killalot, an RC Growler, RC Bash, an RC Tornado,
The roboteers face a
and I've
sort
got all of them
chicane.
in the
Too
lockup.
many
I've
robots,
kept
not
the
enough
lot.
entrance gates to the maze.
I want to get them working at some point.
Reality to the left,
'Cause I
they're
obviously
doing
smashed
well,
them
and
up as a
poor
kid.
Metal Anorak to the right. I just wonder about this outer shell of reality.
they have to get to a
Looks
certain
to me as if
point,
it's made out of
through the
cold
maze? Do they have to get from
spaghetti.
one end to the other?
And Body Hammer is in there as well, doing its little bit.
Oh,
Has to avoid
shady!
those deadly spikes.
It's trapped reality on
And
the
has a
side.
clear run through the
No,
middle
it
there,
hasn't.
Body
Okay.
Hammer. I think this one could go all the way. Mind you, Shunt is waiting. And here's Sergeant Bash to take on Talk of the Devil.
Oh, I see. Monday's their day off.
Full Metal Anorak getting in underneath. Sergeant Bash. Is that wise? Is it really wise?
Goodness
He's
me,
shot
Full Metal
past him
Anorak
now,
is so
and
quick.
That's good manoeuvring. Body Hammer's in the way. Oh, look at that. Psycho Sprouts back in the starting grid. Strange tactics.
So the
indeed.
football
Talk of the
hasn't
Devil.
moved.
Talk of Full Metal Anorak.
The football
Around the edge.
has
He's only got
sat
one
still.
more. Little bit of maze to do. And Full Metal
Lovely.
Anorak.
I like Full Metal Anorak.
No wonder Paul Baxter is delighted.
Body Hammer's
And look at
sandwich
this,
between
he's got
Bash
up
and
and
Shunt.
waiting. I think he's trying to help out the others, I'm not too sure. Yes, he is. He's giving Matilda a shunt up the backside.
Matilda's
Remember
now
what's
stuck.
in that backside, Full Metal Anorak? A vicious saw. You don't want to get yourself hurt, not at this stage, with time ticking down on the rest.
Cease.
But it doesn't
Wow.
matter that it's all over.
I think if you guys are up for it,
Psycho Sprout has gone backwards.
we're going to watch the grand finale
That was a fine
of Robot Wars
performance.
tonight,
Any problems?
Series 1. We're going to just cap off Series 1 so we got a fresh start for Series 2.
I went and did a bit of damage with Matilda.
Possibly tomorrow when I stream.
Boredom. Well, that's one way of looking at it.
If you're into
I can't
it,
really
let me
finish
know.
this without having a word with you. 6 feet forwards and then 7 feet back.
Yeah, well, I got into that corner, and once the sprite had decided it wasn't going to let me
You
stop
copped it up.
So, yeah, actually.
So there we are. Well done,
Possibly.
everybody.
I'm making it up as I go along, kitty cat. I'm trying on my days off now, I'm trying to fill in as much streaming time as I can. Thank God Psycho Sprite's out though. It was really creative, really cool, but
that you'd got a bit bored at
what was it going to
I
do?
was amazed how quick I got through to the finish, and I looked back.
He's
and
lifting
noticed
this
some of
machine.
the guys in trouble, so I went back and had a second go.
He's lifting this
Stupid
machine
might
with
be
his
the word.
arms.
I think I've blown the motor, but we'll see. We'll repair it and go again.
Do you really think you've blown the
I
road?
saw smoke pouring out of the wheel guards, so there's something.
It can't be that heavy.
Okay, well, we'll catch up with you and find out. See you later.
Surely it can't be that heavy.
Everything just went against
might
us.
be
There just
paused.
wasn't enough leeway, it didn't have a hope.
That's
Start
it then.
Series 2 tomorrow, I think.
this
I'm
year.
also going to
Next year.
download the
Got a bit of a
Robot
major problem
Arena
there.
What's your major
game,
problem? You did very
on
well.
The wheel
Steam,
has snapped off,
and create some
and
robots for
we've
you
got
guys. A bit
different
like
gearbox, and we might have to send for
a bit
replacement
like,
shaft from the makers of the motor.
what
They overheard
Dogface
saying
is
we were
doing
gonna
with
go
his
for
wrestlers,
Matilda,
but
and
robots.
That's what we did.
Might be fun to
but
see who can
unfortunately,
be,
they got there
the
first.
champion. And you guys get to
Keep
design your
advising
own
people
robots.
Not to combat
That's fun.
directly with our house robots.
We've got to
Does anyone ever listen to me? Nope, no one ever listens to a thing I say.
Okay, so we move on now to the semi-finals, which will be presided over by the usual panel of judges.
Here we go.
Now,
Is he
they're
going to
to be
bring up the
looking for
Sinclair?
Damage, control, style, and aggression. But we hope
Is he gonna bring
they
it
won't
up,
be
chat?
needed. We hope that the Roboteers will get out there and smash their opponents into pieces so small that they'll actually be classified as dust.
They'll actually be classified as
I have
dust.
some important news for you. I want to tell you who you're up against.
Go on. Who've we got?
Who would you hate?
Anybody as big as we are.
Who would you like?
Anybody very small with no armour.
Okay, you got Talk of the Devil.
That'll do.
You think this it?
Put the plaster on this.
Look at
patch
it.
him up
It's
this,
so
How do you
unpleasant.
feel about Body Hammer?
Well, I'd rather
Here's
one of the other
dust in
smaller
these
ones,
paws.
they're all as good as each other, and if we're going to go out, we'd rather go up to one of the better robots.
Good luck.
Don't dismantle it again.
Body Hammer. Where's your hammer?
Is it Body Hammer?
We had a small problem.
Body Hammer versus the
What did you
Angry
change it for
Walnut.
then?
Weapons pod is now a disruptor instead.
Okay. I hope it works.
Well, they've been my tips throughout, but I wonder if that'll make a difference.
Do
in
we
the
have
semi-final.
a feeling do we have a feeling of who's gonna win here? Body Hammer versus the Cone versus the Angry Peanut. This is and so actually thinking about it, Talk of the Devil looks like a bootleg Matilda. Why are there so many bootleg Matildas? Wish.com Matilda. As if Matilda had a shit. If Matilda had a shit in the arena, it would be Talk of the Devil. Are we, so two of you are saying that you guys, so you guys want the devil to win, which is the peanut, and Body Hammer the cone is for Kitty Cat. You beautifully educated person, Kitty Cat. I don't see how the angry peanut is going to do anything to Body Hammer.
2, 1.
Look at the state of it.
Well, even though it lacks weaponry, Body Hammer will still be the quicker.
Does Dead
Talk
Metal
of
ever
the
have
Devil,
its sword
driven by
attached?
Adam Pengilly, slow off the mark and
Oh my
difficult to
goodness, the
maneuver.
poor thing.
And if there is
Oh,
no
its
damage
blade
done,
spinning
the
up
judges
though.
will look for control and
Yes!
style. Call
Oh,
of course, damage
killed
and
it.
aggression, very, very valuable. And the plaster protection already
Body Hammer's
punctured.
beautiful.
And there's the power of those
Oh.
4 motors.
Well, that's that, I suppose.
Body Hammer.
Oh, they're all coming in.
Coating.
Okay.
And Talk of the Devil is now open to the mercy or the devilry.
Tildy, get your
of Dead
chainsaw in,
Metal.
love. Dead
With
Metal
those
doesn't have a
awful
saw. Why is Dead
pincers.
Metal in there?
And I think they realise they're in major trouble. Body Hammer seems to be doing a victory jig. Look at that. They pulled it out of
Shun.
trouble and put it back in the arena. You're not supposed to do that, House Robots.
It's still in the
Talk of the
CPZ.
Devil.
Kill
One
it.
last stab at it. In goes Body
The
Hammer
house
again,
robots, I'm
crushing
sure, are
blow.
making this up as they go along.
Talk of the Devil looks like a pig. Now a stuck pig. Immobile.
Goodness
and Body
me, look at
Hammer
the absolute state.
doing the
It's been
damage.
battered.
And closing in for the
It's
kill.
got a headache.
Cease.
Well, Matilda's shit has got a headache. That was
Well, now, we
GG's.
must have a chat about that. First of all,
Cone
congratulations.
literally told the house
Second,
robots
you
to
weren't
do one. It
impressed
did.
where its cutting blade was.
I was aiming for
It
the
did
side.
indeed.
I need a
They
bit more
backed
practice.
off.
You do not need more practice. That was a masterful
My favourite
display,
as
and then I
well
love
is in
taking on
Series
Dead
3 when
Metal.
Chaos
That was
2 is
great
introduced
call.
and they
We're
try,
gonna try our
the house
capabilities,
robots
see what we
try
can do.
it with Chaos
I think
2
it
and it
was brilliant
turns
because I love
around
the
and
speed, I
like,
love
you
the
know, threatens
manoeuvrability,
him and
and
the
I
house
love your
robots are like,
aggression.
alright.
You're through.
Okay,
Very
I'll let you
much.
go.
Yes, indeed. Let's take one final look at Body Hammer, giving Talk of the Devil a very heavy body blow.
Goodness me. It really has some power behind it in that cone. What mechanics have they got in there? Any of you that are, you know, not tech impaired, please let me know.
Well done.
Because the cone runs it several
Stunning fight.
times.
Are you going to put the
No,
hammer
this
back
is
in for the
mine,
final?
yeah.
Oh, we haven't made our mind up
It,
yet.
Body Hammer ate it
Well,
up.
hurry up. Haven't got long. You sustained some damage.
Still in one piece, this is a testament to the...
Look at the side of this. That was Dead Metal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Did that.
Dead
Bit of
Metal's
duff
claws have gone
engineering.
straight through its face.
I don't do duff engineering.
Okay, this is what I want to say.
Roboteers, stand by.
These two are beautiful. I like both of these. I don't want either of them to
3,
go.
2, 1.
No, it didn't.
Now, right at the start of the programme, Paul Baxter, driver of Full Metal Anorak there, at the top of your picture, said watch out for his blade at the front of his stealth bomber.
That's a blade, is it?
Reality team.
Come reality, do it.
concentrating.
Do something.
Wonder how long that UFO framework will hold out, though.
I like both of these, but I don't...
Checking each other out at the
Goodness!
moment. And here
Jesus
comes the sergeant.
Christ! What is Sergeant
That
Bash
bodywork
doing?
did resist the circular saw.
He came... Bash came...
Looks okay
Bash
to
got
me.
bored.
And then,
Bash
there are
came
the
bolting
spikes.
out.
So at this moment in time, Reality just pleasing the judges more than Full Metal Anorak. Their decision is final, not mine. If it goes the distance, certainly that blade not operational at the moment for Paul Baxter with Full Metal Anorak. He can't manoeuvre himself into position
What is
to
happening?
have a go at Reality, who would be on top for me because of their control.
Pause, I imagine you
style,
saying murder and
aggression. No real
destruction
damage caused.
in your really cute
just
voice.
missed out on the grid there.
Murder and
Now,
destruction.
is Paul Baxter using excessive
Oh yes, some
evasion,
spikes actually
trying to
doing
dodge
something.
Reality, coming in with the spikes? Is he running away too much?
This
In
is
other words,
really
the
like...
judges don't like it.
For Series
Is he a
1,
little
this is
yellow
really
belly
quite the
Full Metal
tussle.
Anorak? In he goes though. Oh, but he's gone the wrong way. He's on the grid, and that'll be it. Reality will be through.
What a
because
shame.
He won't get off there.
What a shame.
It's
I
victory
mean,
for
I like
Richard
reality
Briggs,
too.
Craig Williams and Tim Calladine,
The
and Paul
Full
Baxter
Metal
is out, and he
Anorak's
knows it.
driving wasn't great.
For a very long time
They
now,
re
I thought
it
was
wasn't
gonna be
great though.
stalemate.
It was.
The driving was pretty poor, but that was one of the best tussles we've seen so far in Series 1.
Well, congratulations.
Apart from the first
you're through to the
episode
next
with
round
Roadblock.
the noisiest machine of the lot.
That sounds almost like a demented mechanised cricket.
Sorry,
to
I
me.
am gay. I can't sit on the chair correctly.
Hey! Hey!
They had a superior design, I'm afraid.
I would say I'm sorry,
Just
Paul,
wore
but
me
I'm not.
down. That's the way life is.
It was close, though.
It was closer than I thought it would be.
Do you know what, actually, Kitty Cat? That's a good point.
Got a couple of minutes
It
out
did
of
push a little bit, but
Good
reality
fun, love.
was battering
damage?
it.
Just a bit of body
That's
weight.
what I'm thinking.
Nothing, a
Reality
big
was
hammer
boom,
won't
boom,
put
boom.
right.
And that thing was struggling
it was a
to
close
drive.
run thing, that, wasn't it?
But I like
It
them
was.
both.
We were worried at one time when we went,
So
we
who's
went up
winning
and then
out
the
of
spikes
reality
came up from underneath. We thought we were going to be really damaged by
cone?
that, but it looks like we've
Body
come out
hammer.
pretty unscathed.
What are we thinking?
Toasted flag. Is that
Because
Sergeant
Body
Bashir's
Hammer
fault?
has the pushability.
It's a great show, thank you.
Body Hammer has the weird angled shape. Reality, and it's
almost
quick.
Unbelievable, but tonight's final is between
Reality has the
chirping
spikes.
Monkey's breakfast from
It's really
Gloucester.
cute.
Worcester, you're from Gloucester, aren't
Still
you?
want
With
Body
the coal
Hammer.
scuttle. Are you ready?
Yep, that's right.
You ready?
We're ready.
Go on then, get in your booths and let's have some fighting.
The next episode is the final episode, by the way. It'll be the grand finale. Sorry, I think I'm getting a cold, you know.
Roboteers, stand by.
I mean, if Reality can get the spikes in on a good push and
3,
shove Body Hammer on a grill or on the
1.
side,
Activate.
So, which will become our 5th robot through to the grand final by winning here now? The boys from Body Hammer or the Reality team? Body Hammer, again, quick off the
Dead
mark,
Metal looks dead.
speedy on the turn.
Dead Metal
Away
is
from the
dead.
house robots. Reality tries to stab with the prongs.
Dead Metal is dead.
Matilda in on Body Hammer. Body Hammer spinning away from Matilda, who looks even more ugly
Goodness
tonight.
me, it's even pushing
And
Matilda around.
thrusting Reality
My
against that
goodness.
spike. Turning nimbly
You
away
are
from Matilda,
correct.
who
Body
does
Hammer
have
is done
Reality.
more in
She
general.
looks grumpy.
Oh,
I
she's
think
irritated.
She's suffering from PMT, pre-mechanical tension, of course.
Dead Metal has
Tries to get
died,
back onto
passed
Body
away.
Hammer,
R.I.P. Dead
and Body
Metal.
Hammer's on the grill. Come on, the Reality boys, get in there, that's what they're saying. Matilda's already there.
Body Hammer's on the grill. Body Hammer's on the
torch
grill.
for the Reality team. In it comes with the prongs. No, you don't take on Shunt, you take on Body Hammer.
Shunt's now
Body
stuck.
Hammer's off that grill. Give it a
Why
little
have they
bit of a
released
Shunt
Body Hammer
assistance.
from the grill when
Here it
everyone else
is.
who's gone on the
Get
grill
away
have
from
been
the
immediately
spikes.
eliminated?
Now turning again, where's Reality? Too dangerously near the side ropes. If it goes over those ropes, it'll be out. Body Hammer will have won it, so get out of there, boys. Body Hammer turns away then.
So
from the
Reality,
sergeant in the
if
background.
Reality
Shut
gets
there on
stuck
the
where
grill
it's
to
stuck,
mobilise
they're not
itself.
going to help it.
Up on the side, it's all over for the Reality boys.
Why?
And Body Hammer will be
Why is
the
it over?
winners.
It was over for Body Hammer. Why is it not over for Reality? They were both stuck. Alright, Disciple,
Tonight's winner is Body Hammer.
dog and disease.
You're through.
Okay, alright, Disciples.
Huge congratulations, well done. You look like you weren't expecting that.
We weren't sure.
Alright, Disciple, have a
'Cause I
good
think
time.
the
I
problem
really
was their
appreciate you
wheel
being
came
here.
off. I mean, they did
Um,
sustain
I think
damage, and yours is still fine, yeah?
It's still
I
driving.
don't think it
You're
did, you know.
happy?
I think
Yeah,
the
I'm happy.
producers told
That's
them
what
to
I like
move
to
Body
hear, because
Hammer
you're
off of
through
the
to
grill,
grand
to be
final.
honest.
We're back
That's
next
what I'm
week.
vibing.
See you then.